Understanding Your Flesh and Blood, a deep dive into family connections. Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to explore a very special phrase in the English language, your flesh and blood. This expression is rich in meaning and often used to describe certain family relationships. If you've ever wondered what exactly this phrase entails and why it's used to denote such strong bonds, you're in the right place. So, let's get started and uncover the layers behind your flesh and blood. At first glance, flesh and blood refer to the physical components that make up a human body. Flesh can be understood as the skin and muscle covering our bones, while blood is the vital liquid flowing through our veins. When these words are combined in the phrase, your flesh and blood, they take on a metaphorical meaning that goes beyond the mere biological. In a broader sense, your flesh and blood is a metaphor for the deep, intrinsic connection one has with their family members, especially immediate family like children, parents, and siblings. This phrase emphasizes that the bond shared with these individuals is not just emotional or legal but is fundamentally rooted in shared genetics and ancestry. It's a way of highlighting that there's a common thread of life and identity that connects you, running as deeply as the physical elements that constitute your being. Your flesh and blood can be used in various contexts, often to evoke a sense of responsibility, belonging, or intrinsic connection. For example, in a moment of familial dispute, one might say, "How could you do this to your own flesh and blood?" to underscore the betrayal felt when harm is done within the family. Or, in a more positive light, when someone goes to great lengths to support a family member, it might be noted that they did so because the person is their flesh and blood. This phrase can stir emotions and remind individuals of the unbreakable ties that family members share, regardless of the circumstances. It's interesting to note how the concept of your flesh and blood can have different weights and interpretations across cultures. In some societies, this bond is considered sacred and comes with substantial obligations and expectations. Understanding these cultural nuances can deepen our appreciation of the phrase and the diverse ways family connections are perceived and honored around the world. We hope this exploration of your flesh and blood has enriched your understanding of this profound phrase. Family connections are a universal aspect of the human experience, and this expression beautifully encapsulates the deep, inherent bond that family members share. Whether you're learning English or simply fascinated by the nuances of language, remember that phrases like these are windows into the values, beliefs, and emotions that bind us together. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more insights into the English language soon.